have to.
Good morning, and welcome to Rise and Radke. How are y'all doing this morning?
Sometimes he presses play before I'm officially ready. And that's what happened. Did you put it on IG?
I put it on IG.
That's what happened. I had to get up and excuse myself.
Oh, I just closed that, and I bet you were going to use that.
No, was it?
You weren't going to use that picture?
What was that picture?
About summer?
No, what are you talking about, David?
You just have so many things open all the time.
Why do you care about what apps are open on my phone? Why does that bother you?
Well, when I'm going to use
Whenever you take my phone from me, you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No wonder your battery burns down. 6, 7, 8. What do you care?
Oh, I care.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Rise and Radke, and hope that you guys are doing well. I feel a little winded because I had to walk over here.
That long commute?
Yeah. Remy is still home. This is her last day to be home. The doctor gave her an excuse to stay, to be home Monday through Wednesday, and said, we can make it for a day longer and her stay home on Thursday if we need to. No, we're good. We're good. She can go back. She has had the flu and strep throat. She had both of those things, but she's doing well. She's been on breathing treatments, and she's been on Tamiflu, and she's been on amoxicillin. All three of those things. But and here's the deal. Please do not tell me how I need to. Don't rush it, Melissa. You're going to miss it, Melissa. I am not talking bad about this at all.
Somebody says you're going to miss your child having the flu?
No, let me finish my thought. Whenever she's sick, she wants my time and attention. Not his, mine. And that's what I was saying. Like, I don't want anybody to write the comment, oh, but spend time with her because you're going to miss that. I do. I love that. I love that Remy and I are very, very close. I mean, we're not like besties, okay, because I'm her mama. You know what I'm saying? But we're very close. But here's the thing. Yesterday, she came in my room and she was like this. Because I was working. And I was sitting over at the side of my room in our little sitting area, and I was working with my computer, and she's like this. Oh, are you not going to come and watch the Mindy Project with me? Are you not going to come watch Heartstrings with me? You love Dolly Parton. And I said, Remy, I am, but this is proof right here that you have never known what I did for a living. And I work a lot. And she goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm working on videos, and I'm working on uploading, and I'm working on book stuff, and I'm working on speeches I have to give, and I'm working on returning emails. And I said, what did you think that I did?
What'd she say?
I thought you did little TikToks and stuff. I said, say yeah, come again. She said, I thought you did TikToks or whatever. I don't know what you do. And she turned around and walked out. She does not know what we do at all. And does it offend me? No. Because I didn't know until probably 10 years ago what it was my dad did. I knew he had a business and he employed a lot of people. Had no clue. In fact, if you said, Melissa, what does your dad do right now? I would say he works for a trucking company.
And that's not true.
That's not even sort of true. So I don't know what people... I get where she's coming from. She doesn't know. But I need her to go back to school. And the other thing is...
Was her fever gone this morning?
Oh, God, yes. The other thing is, Remy has had a project due. And I have never been this way. That project is due today. Now, the teacher is letting her turn it in when she comes back to school Thursday or Friday. But I have never been the mom that would walk up and look at the table and be like, oh, this is not, let me just put this right, and be the mom that takes over the project, okay? Last night, the project is displayed all over our kitchen table. And last night, she walked up and she leaned over my shoulder and she said, can you not put that right up here in the corner? And I said, this is mine, Remy, okay? I'm doing this. What has happened to me?
And
what has
Remy's
happened to me?
teacher is watching. She's not really.
Remy,
she's just saying this for
no,
effect. She's just saying this is a story.
I'm not saying
Melissa's a storyteller. Remy has done it all.
Can I just say I've not done anything illegal? What I've done is place things on the board where they go. Remy would have them like all to one side, like completely lopsided.
I will say, and I even told Remy to say this. She showed me a couple of pictures of a project they did earlier in the school year, and I told her to tell them that their parents did a very good job, because there's no way a 7th grader could have done some of those things.
Oh, well, for sure, yeah. Remy says, here's some examples she showed us from the years past. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I know that kid's mama, and I know she did that. I mean, like, I'm so sure he quilted the state of Texas. No, he did not. But I just placed things on the board, because she'd just be like slapping them up there. So, anyway, she got to go. She's got to go.
Hey,
baby.
speaking of Texas, we have people from Texas here this morning. Kentucky, Maine,
wow.
South Carolina,
Idaho,
Buffy
from South Carolina,
Washington, Missouri, Oakland, Tennessee,
Tyra,
Florida, Utah, New York, Amarillo by morning, Michigan, goodness,
Douglasville, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia, and North Carolina. But we don't have anybody from Lufkin. Should that be offensive to us that literally no one that we know and love, that we go to school with, church with, the grocery store with, is on here?
That's not true, though.
Who?
Happy Hump Day from Hudson.
Oh, April Holcomb. She's it. And she comes on here sometimes and says good morning. Hey, April. Oh
Hannah,
my gosh.
Hannah, where are your priorities? Hannah says, I'm almost to my client, so I have to watch the rest
No,
of the
Hannah! What kind of clients? What do you do? Hey, speaking of segue, here's our segue. Speaking of clients, listen to this. Okay, if you've been watching the news, now this is where you participate in the news and you quit reading comments.
Okay.
Okay? David Vaughn, put it down. Harvey Weinstein has been convicted. Okay? Let's all stand on our head if we thought Harvey Weinstein. Let's all stand on our head if we thought Harvey Weinstein didn't do anything wrong and he's an upstanding man. I'll give y'all time. Nobody? Nobody wants to stand on their head? Okay, move it on. This turd was convicted. And normally, I don't like to give a lot of my opinions on here. But this douchebag, was convicted. And y'all, I'm gonna hit you I'm gonna punch you in the throat. This guy, seriously, they show a picture of him on the news, and it's this. It did something to me. It's a picture of him from the Academy Awards several years ago, and he is standing upright, and he's tall, and he's proud. Literally, super proud. And he's like waving, and there's all these cameras flashing behind him, and big, beautiful dresses in the distance of all the women that are there. And he's waving, and he's sought after, I'm sure. And then it goes to this next one where he is hunkered over, and he looks like he has lost 60 pounds and is just the shell of this person. And he's going into court. I don't know whether you can believe that he's really hurt from a back surgery or not, nor do I care. I just look at the picture of what pride will do. Pride before a fall, you know? So I'm listening to this story on the news, and he has been convicted, and he is going to prison, thank God. But he has hired a prison consultant. It was a long way around Hannah, who's going to visit her clients. But I was like, Hannah, are you a prison consultant? Did you know that that's a thing?
To tell him how to get through prison?
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
Maybe the consultant...
Now, some people can't afford health insurance.
Maybe it's the consultant that told him to use the walker. Because, most people think that's totally fake, the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Maybe the consultant has told him to use the walker and look feeble, so it lowers his appeal in prison.
What appeal, David? What appeal are you talking about?
Maybe that's why he's...
So he didn't drop the soap? If you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't fathom in my mind. I've seen, what's that show that we watched on Fox about the two guys that tried to escape from prison?
Prison Break.
I've seen Prison Break.
She's down on the inside.
I know a lot about what goes on there because I watched Prison Break for like 4 seasons. And I'm going to tell you what.
And they kept...
Harvey Weinstein could drop the soap, bend over to pick it up, fall forward and tumble, lay spread eagle on a bathroom floor. And I can't imagine T-Bag would want to touch him.
T-Bag would put his pocket back in.
Y'all remember T-Bag? He don't want to touch Harvey. So that was, I can't imagine. But yeah, prison consultant. And I literally thought to myself, what is the word I'm looking for that wealthy people, that just, what privilege? You know what I'm saying? To be able to hire somebody to coach, to help you through it, to walk you through it.
But what ignorance.
It's to learn not to learn,
keep your mouth shut.
To how you can get privileges. How you can get privileges and how you can kind of work the system. But prison consultants are mainly and really just for white collar criminals, very wealthy, or what did it say? Politicians.
But see, he's not going where those guys go. He's not going
You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know that he is not going to the Shangri-La? That sounded just like something my mother would say.
No.
You don't know that he's not going to the Shangri-La, David.
He's not going to like a federal white collar
David,
place.
it's Harvey Weinstein. I bet he is.
No.
He ain't going down to Angelina County Jail.
He's going where rapists and murderers go. He's going to a legit prison.
You really think that?
Yeah, he ain't going to no country club.
I can't imagine.
They're going to be broomsticks galore.
David, no. We're on a live.
Oh,
You
sorry.
can say drop the soap, but you can't say broomsticks. No, honey.
Hey.
We might have little kids listening.
Well, they need to be at school.
Well, probably. Remy!
Get off. Hey, that light just kind of shone in on your face, and I just thought, your hair looks so good. You know what you should do? You should do a hair tutorial.
Listen to me. Here's the thing about Rise and Radke. Y'all are my favorites. I don't make any bones about it. The people that watch this show, I feel like see a side of our life that not a lot of people get to see. And isn't it exciting?
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you.
Anyway.
The Radke.
I knew that was coming. I knew.
I couldn't even
I knew. I do feel like y'all get to see a side of us that not a lot of people do. We share our lives with y'all. We tell y'all what's going on. And for that, you should be most grateful. But I did something because y'all asked me to. Not the people on the internet. Y'all. Rise and Radke said, do a hair tutorial, Melissa. Oh, you should do a hair tutorial, Melissa. Never again. I will never do that again. I am horrible at it. And I know you should never use the words never and always. But I can't do that. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what. That took me 5 hours. Y'all think I'm kidding. Tell them, David.
It was a stressful half of the day, that's for sure.
It took me 5 hours. I couldn't even eat myself any lunch. I had to just eat a ham roll up. And what I mean is I had to take a piece of ham and just roll it up. No, that's not right. I didn't even get a lunch hour because of y'all. I filmed it and it took forever, and then I had to edit it down, and then it was 33 minutes, and who the heck wants to watch me do my hair for 33 minutes? Nobody. So then I had to take it down even more, and then I had to make it exciting, and then there was this one part where it looked like I had a booger in my nose, so I had to figure out how to tell people I didn't have a booger in my nose. It was a thing. Thank you for letting me say that. You know I wanted to get that out.
Yeah.
They're asking for other tutorials, and David, I just don't know. I just can't do it unless I have a production team. Could you make that happen? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. What?
As long as I'm not the production team, I'm fine. Hey, I would say...
Holly says it was epic.
Epic.
That's because Holly has never watched any other tutorial in her life.
Lee Larimore is asking what a lot of people have asked. I'll be doing my hair tutorial now.
There you have it, America.
Hey, if you want more tutorials, then you've got to share that tutorial and you've got to comment, because she put so much work into it.
Y'all.
She ain't gonna do it
Y'all.
again unless it causes a ruckus.
Unless it causes a stir on the internets. I'm not ever. No way.
By
the way, I love that my Aunt Nelda posted a comment.
She did.
Yes,
I love Aunt Nelda.
People roll up. Is this Aunt Nelda? People were, and I'm not saying Melba.
Nelda.
We have a Melba and a Nelda. And Aunt Nelda said, "This is too much. I like your hair straight. Fix it and go." So there's my family. Okay, I want to ask a question now. We've talked about silliness, but I do want to ask a question. So,
wait, I had a suggestion for you.
You go for it, baby. Go for it. Your suggestions are incredible.
Hey, what would y'all think
if
every Tuesday was the Tuesday tutorial? Sometimes it was hair, sometimes it was makeup, maybe cooking.
Why would you do that? Why would you bring that up? I can't do that. I don't have that kind of time.
Maybe they're not interested.
When I talk high, you know I'm upset.
Maybe they're not that interested in it.
Okay. Anyway, what are they saying this morning? I love the hair tutorial. Oh, Christy Hush. Christy Carlisle.
Rhonda went way back. She said she needs another FabFitFun reveal in the closet.
Oh, that is going back, Rhonda. That was with me and my girlfriends in the closet. People that don't know what you're talking about they're like, what is the...
Christy said that, doing contour makeup would be faster. I mean, it wouldn't take as long as that.
Would a contouring makeup be faster? Oh, Christy, that'll be real fast because I don't know what the crap I'm doing. So I can do that in like 20 seconds flat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do something next Tuesday. I will. You think I won't? Oh, I for sure will.
Eyelash tutorial would be awesome.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
How about a shaving tutorial? Did you do a shaving tutorial?
I showed people, it's in a highlight bubble on my Instagram on how to shave their face. What are you doing that? Like you know I make no bones about the fact that I shaved my face, so you don't have to do that look.
Oh, there's a couple of bones.
What are you doing right now?
In the graveyard.
We call this my graveyard because it's like little headstones. They're as hard as rocks. Those little hairs.
Let me see this right here. Let me see.
Don't do that.
Let me see. Did you hear that? That is...
I don't know why I keep doing this morning show. You need to hire a prison consultant. All right. Hey, I want to talk about something. I had something kind of serious to talk about. I really wanted to know everybody's opinion on it, but I guess I'll wait till tomorrow. Thanks a lot, David. But we will end on an up note today. Have y'all heard about the Friends reunion? What?
I thought you were going to start singing.
No.
Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love lies DOA.
You know I have to do that. Have y'all heard about the Friends reunion? So Jennifer Aniston posted it on Instagram. Courtney Cox did, then Matt LeBlanc. They all began to post it on Instagram. And the world was agag. The world was just mouths agape, right?
They're not actually doing a Friends.
No, it's not a Friends show.
They're like sitting and talking about Friends, right?
It's a freaking interview. It's like all 6 of them in a room doing an interview.
Well, not any room. Isn't it in Central Park?
They are in Central Park. But still, it's not... Here's the deal. I love you, Matt LeBlanc. He watches this every morning. And I love you. Ross, David Schwimmer, love you. Ross is my favorite friend. But it's just an interview. I want to see Ross. I want to see Rachel. I want to see Monica. Does anybody agree with me on that? I'm kind of hacked off about it. And do you know what they are getting paid for this? Me neither, but I wrote it down and I'm going to go look it up right now.
I just wonder, is Gunther at least going to serve him coffee?
Oh my gosh, that guy. I don't know. It's a 1-hour interview. A 1-hour interview of them all sitting in Central Park, and they will each be paid between $2.5 to $3 million for 1 hour.
Woo.
David,
good.
We are not in the right business. We are not in the right business. Oh my gosh, what is everybody saying? Pivot.
What?
They wrote that. So, Emily Gibson.
Pivot.
Pivot. Pivot. Chandler was always my favorite. Sarah says, I was not a big Chandler. I mean, I love Chandler, and I wanted the best for him. But Ross was mine. I just loved Ross. I thought he was so funny. Me too. I want the characters, she says. Is this the one on HBO? Yes. So Vivian Young, when HBO Max finally comes out, which will be HBO's streaming service, and I hear it's going to be pretty awesome, it will be on there.
So it's kind of the kickoff. So you can't find Friends anywhere now. And it will April or May, I forget when HBO Max comes out. Kind of as the kickoff of HBO Max and Friends being available to watch, they're going to do this.
Sharon Miller says it's going to be called The One That Isn't a Real Reunion. Now, Sharon, that's an early morning wonderful comment. That's crafty and it's clever. It's a tip of the hat. Very good, Sharon Miller. You are our comment of the day.
I think she's been awake for a while.
She's been awake for a while. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, Beverly Hills 90210 was a joke, Holly says. Oh my God, I hope my friend Casey's not watching that this morning. Holly, she will look you up. When they said Beverly Hills 90210 was coming back, Casey cleared her schedule. Chandler Bing is my favorite. What's going on with your hair? What the crap does that mean? Go watch the tutorial. You'll know this is second day hair. If you're talking about these hairs, a lot of things are going on. We don't know what to do about that. Okay, that's it for me today.
Before you do your amazing quote.
I don't have one.
What?
I don't have one.
Well, you better come up with one. Hey, today is the last day that Apple is having a sale on their self-care books. Self-care books. They've pulled together self-care books. Go to Apple Books. Today is the last day that you can pick up Eat Cake Be Brave, the audiobook, for $4.99. That is ridiculous. That's an incredible price. So $4.99. Today's the last day on Apple Books to pick up the audiobook for Eat Cake Be Brave. Amazon still has a brand new paperback for $10.99, which is a great deal. The last 2 days, we have had two incredible lives, Five and Dimes, in the Eat Cake Be Brave private exclusive Facebook group. So if you bought a book, then make sure that you've already registered at eatcakebebrave.com, or if you get one today, do that as well so you can be a part of the next 24 chapters in 24 days. So
okay, this is probably gonna. I have a folder on my phone in my photos that is called quotes. When I see a quote that I like, I save them in there. So me finding a quote, I'm all about quotes. I have a book this big in my house. It's a decorative book, and it's all like famous quotes, classic quotes and stuff. I love stuff like that. So here's one that I saw on a man's t-shirt of all things. He was wearing this on his t-shirt, and we went to Maui, and we had just checked into the hotel, and we were going to get on the elevator, and he was checking in, and I saw this t-shirt, and I said, David, I love that. You said, what, that t-shirt? I said, that's saying, I love that. Like, I want that to be my charge. And it was this: work until you no longer have to introduce yourself. I absolutely love that. And so I want to be able to work myself into a position that someday when I say, hi, people go, oh,
you need to know.
I know who you are. Like Beyonce doesn't have to have a last name, and Cher doesn't have a last name. And when I say Britney, you know who I'm talking about. I literally just put myself in the category of Britney Spears and Beyonce and Cher.
Celine.
And Celine doesn't have a last name. Dolly. Jesus.
But but Melissa there's a lot of Melissas.
You're just saying that to me to break it to me gently that nobody would, okay?
Yeah,
You're just breaking that to me gently.
But all the
Dude, I want to work so hard I don't have to introduce myself. Okay?
I think you're well on your way. Hello, my name is David Radke.
So work hard today, guys. We will see you back here tomorrow, which will be Thursday morning, where we will be childless. Fingers crossed. Okay, we love you guys. Go have a great day.
All right, see y'all.
Bye, y'all.